Hi guys, welcome to my Chinese watch collection. My name is Aviv. If it's the first time you're watching one of my videos, I would really like it if you subscribe to my channel and hit that little notification bell so you can get notified when I upload new content to my channel, which is all about affordable watches. Today I'm going to review this FNGEEN, or however you want to call it, because out of all the reviews you will find on YouTube for this Chinese brand, you won't find anyone who knows how to pronounce this name. So I'm going to go with the FNGEEN, and this is actually $13. Actually, I paid even less than $13. I paid $12.74 for an automatic watch. That's as affordable as it gets. I had this watch on my watch list for a long time, and then I saw it on the Cornish Watch Review channel here on YouTube, and he really liked this watch, so I thought that that's a sign for me to get this watch and see for myself what this brand is all about, because there are many models from this brand on AliExpress. All are very affordable, not to say cheap, but I really had to find out for myself if they're any good. So like I said, Cornish Watch Reviews really did like this watch. I'm sorry I don't know your name. If you're watching this, I would really love it if you comment your name so I know how to call you. I'm not so head over heels with it, and I'm going to go over the reasons why. So first of all, let's talk about the design. It's a pretty watch, and it's pretty because it's not an original design. It's an homage to Omega Aquaterra. It comes in two colors you can choose from, and you can choose between this stainless steel bracelet or a leather strap. When you look at it, it really does look nice. That means that if someone will see it on your wrist from a distance, you will probably think that that's a really nice watch you're wearing. For me, the problems start when you look at it up close and you feel it in your hands. So let's take a closer look at the dial. It does look great. I really do think it looks great. We have a very nice sunburst effect on that gray dial. We have applied indices and little rectangles of lume above each indice. We have buttons all around and double button on the 12 o'clock. We have a printed minute track. We have an applied FNGEEN logo on the 12 o'clock. It is done rather nicely. Automatic is printed above the 6 o'clock position, and the date complication window is on the 3 o'clock position, and it has a printed white frame. The hands are classic Aquaterra hands with the arrow on the minute hand and some lume on the tips of the minute hand and the second hand, and on the middle of the hour hand. I will pop a lume shot right now. It's not the greatest lume, but it's a nice touch. It won't last for long. The case finish is highly polished all around on our surfaces. The dial is very nice and well made. You can see the crystal is domed. What kind of a crystal it is a bit of a mystery, because at some places on the product page it says reinforced mineral glass, and in other places it says sapphire crystal. I'm pretty sure it's not sapphire crystal, but it does say so in some places. On the 3 o'clock position, we have the crown and the automatic movement is hand windable. The action is a bit grindy. It has a bit of a metal on metal feel, and it is pretty hard to wind the crown. The case is said to be solid stainless steel, but you can trust my word for it that it isn't. I did take the bracelet off and the case got scratched, and basically the chrome plating or whatever just got scratched off. So it's definitely not solid stainless steel. Let's talk about the movement for a moment. We have a display case back, meaning we have a window that shows you the Chinese non-branded movement. It is an automatic movement that you can hand wind, but it doesn't hack. That means that when you pull the crown out, the second hand will not stop ticking. It has a rotor that goes back and forth with the movement of your wrist, but on this watch it's not very responsive. It's pretty stiff. That pretty much affects the winding effect of the watch. The guy back at Cornish Watch Reviews said that he found out that it's a movement called Moron, and that it's a clone of a Miyoti, which is a clone of a Miyota movement. So yeah, I don't know what to make of it. I don't know anything about the performance of the movement in regards of beats per hour or accuracy. For me, it keeps time fairly well. I didn't have any time loss or gain that was significant. Anyway, the back says stainless steel back, 3 atmospheres water resistant. That basically means that you shouldn't even wash your hands with it. And now we'll get to the worst part of this watch, and that's the stainless steel bracelet. It does look nice, I'll give you that. It does look nice. The sides are polished and the middle links are brushed, but it's just bad. It's super cheap and rattly and flimsy. It pulls on your hairs. It sits really weird between the lugs. I don't know, it just feels really cheaply made and not very high quality. It is folded stainless steel links and folded end links. It was a pain in the you know what to remove links from it, because it doesn't use folded pins inside the links. It has just chunky rods or something like that. That was very difficult to take out and to put back in. And the clasp is a pretty standard clasp for the cheap Chinese watches, and it does have 3 positions of micro adjustment, which is always nice. So I have no complaints about the clasp. I don't really expect anything more than that in a less than $13 watch. The bracelet is the real shortcoming of this watch. For me, it really kind of ruined the experience with this watch, so I had to take it off and try it on some other different straps. And after I took it off, I think I opened up to it a little bit more. But when I wanted to put the bracelet back on for the review, it took me ages to actually put it back on. It's just a bad bracelet, but I don't know, maybe for $13 I shouldn't expect anything more than that. Even though I do have experience with some cheap bracelets, but nothing like this one. Let's check the measurements for this watch. We'll start off with the weight. The watch weighs 108 grams, which is not bad. We have a case diameter of just a bit over 40 millimeters, almost 41. Lug tip to lug tip, of almost 50. The thickness of the case, including the crystal, which is a bit domed, is 15 millimeters. And the distance between the lugs, if you want to change the bracelet, and trust me you do, is 20 millimeters. The bracelet tapers down to 17.7. And now let's put it on my 7-inch wrist to see how it wears. You can hear the rattling. Okay, so this is it. It really does look nice. Even the bracelet looks nice. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but there is a slight difference in the tone of metal between the case and the bracelet because they're not the same material. Okay guys, so this is it for me. If I want to sum up this watch, it's a super affordable watch that looks nice when you look at it from a distance, and the closer you get to it and the more intimate you get with it, the more you see its downfalls. However, that being said, it is a $13 watch, a $13 automatic watch, so you can't really expect it to be all that great for that price of $13. And it's a nice and affordable automatic watch, an okay entryway to the world of automatic watches. I really recommend you go see Cornish Watch Reviews review of this watch. I'm going to put a link for it in the description of this video, and go see his take on this watch. He really did like it. Go ahead and subscribe to his channel, check out his videos. He reviews some nice watches there. And if you decide you want to buy this watch, come back here and I'll put a link for you to buy it on AliExpress in this video's description. This video is not sponsored by anyone, but that link will be an affiliate link. It won't cost you any more money, but there will be a very small commission for me that will help keep this channel going. If you like this video, I would really appreciate if you hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel, where, like I said, I talk about my collection of Chinese watches and give you some tips and tricks about taking care of your watches by yourselves and about shopping AliExpress. Also, if you're on Instagram, give me a follow and get to know me and my collection a little bit better. You can also connect with me on a more personal level there and see which watch I'm wearing every day. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.